This was surprisingly a hard video to make.
One, two, three, funk it. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
What is up, everyone? It's your girl BK. And yo, I owe you a life update. Guys, the way it took so long for me to actually be able to sit down and film, oh my days. Like, oh my days. So, literally went on the trip, came back. I was sort of sicky, so I took some rest days just as I'm like, okay, let me get into the filming your school stuff because we're going back soon. But anyway, yeah, school stuff. Yo. So it was a very hard time to actually sit down and talk about the trip. But we're here. We are here. So let's talk CAPETEEZYY. So yeah, guys, let's talk CAPETEEZYY. My voice is a little bit funny because I'm sick. You know why I'm sick, ne? I don't rest. No, actually, I don't. I don't rest. And even today, I was like, hey, I'm going to rest. Went out to get some food, like grocery stuff type things with my small budget because I'm broke. But anyway, that's not the point. Went out to go get some food stuff, came back, made brunch even, and then I decided to clean the fridge, like out of nowhere. And now I'm filming. This wasn't even part of today's schedule, but that's fine. That's okay. We'll rest after this.
Future BK here. We in fact did not rest, and turns out I'm sick because I've been having a reactive cough, and now I have to use an asthma pump for the next 28 days so that it can go away. God is still good though, so back to the video.
So yeah, talking CAPETEEZYY. Yo guys, CAPETEEZYY was so much fun. There was so much happening. Cape Town, my word. It's beautiful. You know, I get the hype. I really do. I really get the hype. At first I was like, it's Cape Town. It's South Africa. It's probably not a big deal. I was excited, but I was like, it's probably not a big deal. And then we got there and I was like, I was like, is this real? It genuinely felt like I was overseas. Cape Town is its own country just within the borders of South Africa. Like, honestly, Cape Town is its own country. It's different. It's gorgeous. The economy. But that's not the point. It's different. It's gorgeous. Guys. Oh my days. Let's talk about it. So the last place that we kind of separated, you and I, was in my mini vlog about preparing for Cape Town. And I said we would see each other at midstream. I will see you when we go to midstream, our meetup point. I did forget to shoot some content there, but I'll ask around. I'm sure my friends have something. But anyway, because I'm terrible at vlogging, guys. I can't even lie to you. I'm bad at vlogging. Bad. But yeah, we got to the midstream. Ooh, there goes my English data. It's depleting. Yeah, so we got to midstream, which was our meetup point because that's where the bus was picking us up. And we got there, I think, at 4-ish with my family, pretty early, because the meetup time was 4:30. So we got there at 4-ish. And yeah, some of the cast members were already there, so we just chilled. We took a few TikToks. Like, it was absolutely incredible, guys. It was so cutesy, very excited vibes, you know. We went store to store, like went from Spa to like Pedro's, but it's not really a Pedro's, but kind of a Pedro's, whatever. And we were buying, you know, some bought food, some bought essentials, some bought snacks. We did that kind of thing. And then we departed. We departed at 6 p.m. in the evening. Now, guys, we got on the bus. We prayed because I'm a praying girly, and when I travel, I'm going to ask the Lord for prayer mercies. Okay, so we prayed, and now, baby, this was a 20-hour bus trip. 20, baba. 20 hours on the road. You guys, it was long. We like on the bus, there were people behind me because I was sitting like kind of middle to back. There were people behind me, my friends, guys. They were playing games on games on games. Me and my partner, which was Sibashe, we were watching K-drama for a little bit, and then we kind of also watched our own separate little things. We had convos. It was such a vibe. People were playing games. We were playing music. Guys, traveling with that cast was so fun. Like, it was genuinely so fun. Yo, guys, I can't even lie. And then, yeah, it was 20-hour bus ride. I ended up sleeping on the floor. Girl, them seats were not doing me justice. Like, I was basically breakdancing in the seats. I couldn't handle it. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I took my pillow, slept on the floor with my gown over me and my jacket as well. My jacket was under me, my gown was over me. I slept the best sleep ever. It was so nice. Like, oh, yeah, no, that bus sleep was buzzing. It was buzzing. And then we had like stops in between. We would be like at garages, we would buy some food, some snacks, refill if you wanted something warm like me, because you remember my voice was thinking right before the trip, guys. That was insane. But anyway, remember my voice was thinking. So I kept buying like warm stuff, rooibos, those kind of things. I kept like buying warm stuff, medicinal stuff like strepsils, Vicks. I kept buying those stuff, halls. Hey, I was fighting for my life. I was fighting for my life. But anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. So yeah, it was 20 whole hours, and it was just wow, beautiful. The scenery, there were mountains. Like, the mountains were so gorgeous. I unfortunately couldn't take the borders because I was asleep, girl. Like, I'm not gonna stay up to take border entries and stuff like that. Like, you had to be there. I'm sorry, you had to be there, you know what I'm saying? But I did take some of the road. It was gorgeous. Like, the tunnel, guys, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
So it's morning. We've been driving for we left at 6. We left at 6 p.m. It's currently 6 a.m. but 7 a.m. if I'm being honest. So we've been driving for right about 13 hours now. We're in Bloom, I think. I'm not sure because I was asleep when we were crossing some borders. But I think we're in Bloom or something. Around the corner. Friend, I'm excited.
So then we arrived, right? We arrived on Tuesday. So we left on Monday. Yeah, we left on Monday at 6 p.m. We arrived on Tuesday at about 4 p.m. Touchdown, Cape Town! So our first day already, like, most of it was spent on the road. Our first day outside of Gauteng, because I wouldn't say in Cape Town because we're on the road most of the time. But yeah, our first day was spent mostly on the road, and then when we arrived, we had like an evening. During that evening, we had food. I think we had like pizza pies that first evening. It was really good. We had pizza pies. We played games. We played 30 seconds. Like, like they were playing the ghetto over there. We were playing 30 seconds. 30 seconds killed me. Yo, 30 seconds killed me, guys. I genuinely can't wait for y'all to see the clips. Like, I know I'm like putting the clips up as we go, but your 30 seconds took me out. Like, in fact,
You're mixing it. Hello.
You're playing with it now.
You're mixing it.
Take your time, break it down.
Oh, okay, Christmas
Yeah.
biscuit.
Christmas biscuit. Also,
No, Christmas biscuit how? Oh,
gingerbread.
yeah, and
Gingerbread man.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now play. Take your time.
yo, okay, where do you go to post letters? No, right? So keep the second word, and then you pack like if you have many snacks, you often get a carrier, right? No. Like it's wood. Like you. Okay, leave it. Who went to visit Jesus when he was born?
The time.
He likes young girls. A white man. A white man. He's always dating the most beautiful young girls.
Brad Pitt.
No.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
I got it.
One.
I can't.
Actually, go home. Okay.
No, I can't.
He says he can't. He can't.
Not the Atlantic.
Pacific Ocean.
The thing that the British people say like this, say things. Something save the something.
Save the Queen.
Who says the queen?
It's an amazing show with Michael Scott in it.
Don't have them.
Michael Scott is the guy
Yeah.
in Barbie, right?
No. That's blasphemy. I haven't played it before.
We can do that.
Yeah. Samsung, the tablet. Galaxy. Certain tablet.
Tab.
Time.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
He's a famous soccer player. There's Messi, the other.
Ronaldo.
Full name.
Ronaldinho.
First name. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Okay. The first white man in South Africa.
First white man. No.
Yes, no, the white man that made a difference in South Africa, like
Van
for the
Riebeeck.
white people.
Jan van
Full
Riebeeck.
name, yes,
Jan
yes,
van
yes. Okay, the girl for Halloween, she always dresses like really weird and she's all.
Hey, I don't know her name.
And she's a judge on AGT, America's Got Talent.
I hate me something.
Yeah.
Something.
Download it.
Yeah, well,
I wish I got
play with
that.
the cards on the phone. The game to play with the cards on the phone. Thank you. It's a band, and they play one direction. So that thing that you turn and then you have like a signal, and then it will tell you like this is 404 and time. Oh no, N2. Isn't it? Can you say the but full name?
No.
It's a song. Michael Jackson.
So yeah, after 30 seconds, we all kind of like, ooh, English. Like we separated, but in like groups, like not on purpose. Like whoever wanted to chill with whoever could chill with whoever. But we definitely did like spread out more into the house, and we just had like late night talks, like laughing about the trip, laughing about, oh, this is what I experienced on the trip. It was quite crazy. Just laughing about day-to-day stuff, guys. It was actually quite fun, and that's one of the things I miss most, being in a room with my friends and laughing about our trip, laughing about, oh, this is what happened today, that kind of thing. I high-key miss my friends like that, but it's okay. I'll see them. I'll see them sometime. I don't know when, but it's okay, guys. So yeah, once we were through with game night and hanging out, we all went to sleep. Woke up the next day because I had prayer. I was partaking in a fast that we were doing at church. So woke up the next day, we had prayer. Some of my classmates joined me. Guys, it was so lovely. Like, yo, if I was to pick a favorite thing that happened at the Airbnb, it would definitely be them chilling, like not chilling, praying with me. It was so lovely. Like when I woke up, I went to wake them up because they asked me to, and we listened to the word, we prayed. Like we prayed for ourselves, we prayed for our director, our tech crew, our cast, we prayed for the theater, we prayed for our families and our friends. Like it was actually quite lovely. So yeah, we prayed, and then some cast members went out for a run. Girl, I was not some cast members. No. Instead, I went to shower and get ready for the day, and that was our first official day in Cape Town. You know, we went to V&A Waterfront. Girl, that place is beautiful. We took TikToks on TikToks on TikToks on TikToks. I was on a yacht. I went on a yacht, child. Kiri, yo. Wednesdays are for yachts, and I will stick by that sentiment forever. It was amazing. So we went on the yacht, and then after that, we went to grab a quick lunch. Some people went to Tiger's Milk, which is where I think I initially wanted to eat, but I wasn't feeling the menu. I think because it was my first time, so I was a little bit overwhelmed. But I'll go back when I'm not overwhelmed. So some of us just went to Spur instead. It was so lovely. Like the food at Spur is always busting. You already know. Then after we had lunch, we took a few more videos, few more TikToks, and then we met up with our cast at like 10 to 5-ish vibes, like 10 to 5. That's when we met in front of the big wheel. And so we were there like from, if I'm not mistaken, like 10 a.m. till like 10 to 5 p.m. vibes. So we were there for a long time. And then we took a walk. We went to a beach. I don't know what the name of the beach is, guys. You know, I'm not a CAPETEEZYYY. Like I don't know, but the beach is beautiful, and once I got the location, I will edit it onto the video. But we went to that beach. We walked, by the way, like we shuttled from the Airbnb to V&A Waterfront, and then we walked from V&A Waterfront to that beach. Everyone is exhausted, but you know what? Once we're at the beach and we're taking videos and stuff, it was so cutesy. Like it was really, really cutesy, guys. And then moving on from the beach, we went back to our Airbnb. Should I call it a villa? Lol. We went back to our Airbnb, and once again we had dinner. I don't remember what we had that night. I think it may have been pizza pies again or something, guys. I think it may have been KFC. We ate a lot of junk. I can't lie, shame. But it was a good week for junk. So we ate KFC, if I'm not mistaken. And then once again, everyone huddled into our cute little hangout room, and we were just laughing about the day. Yo, Ariella and Risima, they took me out. Unfortunately, Lee's mirror broke. She's probably still traumatized. It was so sad, guys. I was genuinely like, everyone was like, yo, guys.
How happy.
What happens? A miracle.
A miracle.
Go get out.
It bad. It was so bad, but it was so funny, and it became a highlight of my trip because of everyone's reactions, like Lee's disbelief. Like it was funny. I had a great time in those like chat sessions. As I've said, yo, I miss them so much. Then we had our third day together, our second official day in Cape Town, but our third day together. And we went for dress rehearsals on that day at the Mosque Theatre, and they were testing our mics because the leads were all mic'd. So we had our mics on our faces, and we were doing a little testing kind of thing. And we had a dress rehearsal, we had nice warm-ups and stuff like that, and just going through like plotting the lights, the stage lights, and just making sure that everything is running smoothly because show day was the following day. And that's how our Wednesday, that was Wednesday. That's how our Wednesday looked. We were genuinely at the theater all day. And then Thursday, we had our show day. Ooh, guys, Thursday was show day one. Wow, guys, oh my gosh, another highlight of my trip. We made a friend online. Shout out Scotty T, cause wow, Scotty T, like we were on Omegle. It was so random too. Like someone in the cast was just like, "Hey guys, let's go on Omegle and advertise the show." So we're like, okay, cool. And I found them in the middle of it. But while we were there, like there's this guy that we met. His name is Scott, and his Instagram name is Scotty T. And we were just chatting, and we're like, "Are you in Cape Town?" He's like, "Yes, I am in Cape Town. I live here." And we're like, "Oh, that's so cool. We're in Cape Town too. We're performing." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm a fashion designer." And we're like, "Oh, you're a fashion designer?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm a fashion designer." And then we're like, "No, you should pull up, like come to the show." And he was like, "Bet." He was like, "Bet." And he came, and we bought hats. We bought hats from his line. I don't have it right now. I left it in PTA. We are in Johannesburg right now, but yeah. So like literally we bought hats from his line, and he came and he watched the show. Guys, it was so sweet. I couldn't believe it. Like till this day, even now when I talk about it, I can't fathom that some random dude that we met online was just like, "Okay, I'll come to your show, strangers, and I'll pay however much I need to pay, and I'll sit and watch." I was like, "Are you serious?" And yeah, he pulled up, guys. It was so funny. We even took a cute little picture. It was so fun. And then on show day, he came in show day 2. We met him in show day 1. Like during our prep for the first show, we met him, and then he came through for the second show. Most of show day 1, child, my voice. Yo, that just hit me. My voice. Child. I literally sent out prayer requests. I was like, to every person I know who prays, I was just like, "Please pray for my voice. Please pray for my voice. Please pray for my voice." Child, I was cracking. During the previous day when we were doing dress rehearsal, I was stressed. They were reading the lines for me, telling me to rest my voice, bro. It was a jump scare. I was like, I'm finished. The following day, I bought strepsils. I drank med lemon concoctions, and I mean concoctions like med lemon with Stony and strepsils, med lemon with rooibos and strepsils. Baba. And I mean together. They were mixed. They were concoctions. Yo, guys, jump scare. I was scared, but God is faithful.
But God is able to enable the unable to be able.
God is faithful, and that's one thing I've learned throughout this entire trip, and even beyond the trip, is I just had a reminder of God's faithfulness. You know, God is so good to us. He's so faithful, guys. He really carried me through those shows. Like, I was able to sing, obviously not to my usual ability, but really good for someone whose voice was finishing. Like, it was absolutely strange to me. I would be talking during the day and my voice would be so iffy. And then I get on the stage and I'm like, oh, it's really not that bad. Of course, I could feel the cracks myself because I am in my own body. But guys, God is so, so, so faithful. Like, people who were in the audience even came and they were like, you have such a beautiful voice. And I was like, thanks, girl. And it was finishing. Like, tell me God won't come through. And I'll tell you something different, because he always comes through. Always. So yeah, we performed day 1, performed day 2, and then we went home. We went home like at 9 p.m. ish vibes every day. 9 p.m., 10 p.m. vibes every day. And then we had our cute beach day, like the day after our performance. We had a cute little beach day that Sunday. That was the day before departure. And we didn't go to Boulder's Beach, but we went close by to kind of see penguins. You know, some were lucky enough to see one, you know, but because it wasn't Boulder's Beach exactly, we didn't really see like many penguins, you know, but it was a beautiful spot, bro. And my fit was eating. I will dream about that fit, as if I'm not the one who wore it, but I will dream about it forever. And every time I wear it, I'm genuinely gonna be like, oh, this is me. Like, it was amazing, that fit. But anyway, we went. It was such a beautiful place. People swam. I refrained from swimming that early because I was sicky. But people swam. They were having such a great time, and it was cloudy, child. So I was like, I don't want problems. I'll swim at the end of the day when we go to Muizenberg, because then at least I'll be rushing home to warm up, you know. Then from there we went to Kalk Bay. Yo, it was so lovely. We ate at the coffee company, something. It was, guys, oh my gosh, I'm bad with names. But we ate at a coffee place. We had like a cute little starter vibe thing, because we were gonna get food later when we went to Muizenberg. So we got like chips and drinks, basically. I got chips and a green juice, an apple green juice. It was interesting. I wanted apple juice. I didn't know it was a green juice kind of thing, but it was interesting. It was quite enjoyable. I don't think I would wake up and get it myself, but I wouldn't be mad if for whatever reason someone had bought it for me, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. But yo, the thunder. Can we relax? Like, can we calm down? What? So yeah, moving on from Kalk Bay, you know, we did some sightseeing in Kalk Bay. We saw some nice views. There were boats, like harbor vibes. There was like some thrift shops and stuff like that. It was gorgeous. And then moving on from there, we went to Muizenberg Beach, where we had a cute little beach day. Scotty T came to see us at the beach, guys. Like, it's not clocking, like, to me. Like, how does this even happen? But anyway, he came with some friends. They pulled up. His friends are really cool. And they pulled up quite last minute, though, because I think there was a miscommunication as to where we are and stuff like that. But they did pull up for like 30 minutes or so. We chilled, you know. I was wearing a swim dress. I need to get more swim dresses because it was so cute. But I went in. I swam. I didn't swim because, girl, I'm not going in the sea with this hair. No. But I was like, it got to here-ish, you know. I was inside the water. I was doing this inside the water. You get me? And then we got some people got ice cream. Some people got some, like, a chicken spot. Not me forgetting the chicken spot, but they got burgers, like chicken burgers. And then yeah, we went back to our Airbnb. And for the last night, we just spoke, we laughed. We were supposed to play Monopoly, but I don't know what happened. Like, so we spoke, we laughed, we ate, we packed our stuff, and then I took what was supposed to be a nap. I told Letabo to wake me up, and she didn't. But anyway, I think we were all too tired anyway. I don't think we were gonna play Monopoly. I think we would have been definitely forcing. But yeah, that was basically the week in a nutshell. And whatever I haven't mentioned, you will see at the end of the video when the videos are there. So yeah, that was what.
What is happening? Oh God, what is happening?
So yeah, that was my week at CAPETEEZYY. We came back. Oh, I forgot to tell you about our departure from Cape Town. So we departed at 9 a.m. But this time, the bus drivers were fast. They were so fast. We found ourselves stressed on the road. We're like, yo, dog, we need to stall. Otherwise, we're going to arrive at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. vibes. I'm like, what do you mean, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. vibes? Yo, the bus drivers were stepping on it, like I'm telling you. And we ended up arriving back at midstream at 4 a.m. My dad was there waiting for us because I called him in advance, telling him, yeah, they say we might arrive at like 3 or 4, please come pick me up. Of course he was going to come. Like, you know, parents value your safety more than anything. But I was like, I felt so bad because I was like, yo, this poor man is just like staying up, like, oh, you know. But he did. He came, he picked me up, went back home, and I went to sleep. So yeah, that was my week at CAPETEEZYY, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little rant about my week, and I love you lots. See you on the next one. Mwah! Bye.
From heaven above.